I broke the left arrow button on my Xbox D-pad while playing this game. So 0 out of 10. I'll update my review once they've sent me a new controller. I would have been done in a nice 7.5 hours had it not been for my dumb fucking mom making me do everything all over again for no reason. PewDiePie? More like Pewdie Pipeline. Am I right?
Who the fuck is this guy? Just put... I don't know who that is. Just put that name on the screen. I don't... The Fall of Lazarus. 18 hours on record. Not recommended. Now, I know what you're thinking. John, stop. John, listen to me, damn it. It's been a while since me and you sat down and talked. I'm worried about you. Even playing games that make someone believe you're no longer a gamer. Tell me what's happening. Well, Jacob, it's just that I want more of a challenge and some rich story. I feel like I'm finally being burnt out on video games. And the reviews and the artwork and the videos on YouTube and 100%ing any game that I start, I'm getting worn out, Jacob. But John, if that's the case, why do you keep playing games that only bring you more pain? Jacob, this game brought me an immense amount of joy. And although the interaction with another person might cure the loneliness, it won't cure COVID-19. In fact, it kind of causes it. So these games bring some much-needed dialogue and ponder to distract. What I'd give for this to finally be over. John, the cure is going to come out. It's only a matter of time. Why not tell me about the game? What's the point? It's a walking simulator, Jacob. One that throws you through a loop. It makes you question certain sci-fi tropes. It presents very small clues and asks you to either have great memory or great problem-solving skills. It truly made me feel invigorating. Like when you're 12 and you beat Portal 2. However, the answers aren't so simple, just like the plot itself. As an existential nightmare of a game, it ponders the question, what do we do now that we know God is dead? Drifting on a rock, trying to find our purpose. The problem is, Jacob, I don't know if God is dead, and I don't know which possibly scares me more.
Relax, it'll be over soon. Get your clothes from the locker and I'll see you.
I just know that hell is being alone.
Take your time.
And on the USSC Lazarus, our character is alone. Nothing more than a disembodied voice by a seeming malevolent AI. Void of the emotional connection required to make one feel not alone.
Let's give muscle memory a try.
And further, the only reason why this is that because this hell is also other people. We, and by extension our character, wouldn't be so alone if we had not ever known what it was like to be around other people. The character spends most of this time complaining and begging the AI to wake the other passengers up from cryostasis. What does lonely look like? Jacob, what kind of question is that? The crevices in the back of our minds are so vast and deep, like reflection of the daunting space itself, seemingly never-ending. And even if there is an end, so what? Does it look any different for anything else? John, you're starting to scare me. I'm worried that something's changed you. Everything is changing. You may be on a ship one moment in space, and then suddenly stranded on open water in all directions. Where's the shore going? You know the sea will bury you, and all you see is open water. The biggest fear is that there's something lurking in the depths of the murky water.
I need to get
John, what are you talking about? Yes, but isn't the game talking about everything in and of itself? The rocky cliffs of one's mind can change without warning. Not your voice or face or smell or posture may change, but any moment an avalanche within you, and suddenly you're back to basics. And maybe it's good, remembering good times with your grandparents. Maybe it's bad, like burying someone you care about. Hoping desperately that they'll pop out of the casket and tell you it's all been an elaborate ruse. Or even worse, some dark alien truth that you've been warding off gains control. You find yourself lost in space. I can recommend you some help. Jacob, I don't recommend you do that. Why?
Nice.
Because honestly, it feels like
I haven't seen
any
one
of
those
this
last
is a movie or a simulator that even I question if I have any control over. Maybe the moments I can share with people are inspiring to them. And obviously enough for me to share, but it amounts to little or no proof that I have control over anything. As if everything is determined on the spot without any puppets or puppet masters. John, are you talking about the game again? Oh my god, dude, it's all obscurism and theatrics. I'm using two personas to convey a simple message. 1. The game feels like a David Cage game, but with only one ending. 2. It's beautiful, it sounds nice, and the dialogue's pretty good. 3. The transition effects are the most memorable and worthwhile sections. 4. I like sci-fi cyberpunk stories. John, what the fuck was that? Did you just speak in an ordered list? Oh god, it's happening. John, I'm scared. What do we do? Nothing we can do, Jacob. We have to end it. And with it, our existence. We are nothing more than writing plot points. I don't understand. I don't want you to leave me. John, I love you too. Hold me. It'll be the last moments we see and know of each other. We'll simply be born again. Maybe with a different and possibly less cruel fate.
This ship is falling to pieces. I'll fix that in a jiffy. I hope.
Whoa! Fuck yeah! That's the best I've experienced in a long time. Keep 'em coming!
What was that? Hybris? I think I found someone on the ship, but now they seem to have vanished.
You are the only living organism in the room. It's probably just residual synaptic activity from the cryosleep module. Don't worry about it.
I'm no expert, but these side effects seem a bit too weird to be purely medical. Well, who knows? Nothing would surprise me with this technology.